find the database terminal so I can grant you access to open the door.
Howdy, Rangers. Is that so? Well, no wonder there ain't nobody else here. You bet. That's what I came here for, ain't it?
fucking true. Me too, buddy. Me too.
If you thought it was a good idea to wander into hardhead turf, it wasn't. We're the motherfuckers who are gonna loot your steaming corpses in a minute. Hardhead for talking, always jerk. taking the high ground! I'll fuck him up!
Let's all work together and save my ass.
Stay focused.
Now we want to work together.
He's just meat now! We can't lose the meat!
I should have taken more risks.
In range now!
Rangers, you're approaching the correct position. Look for a small bunker-like building. You will need to access the terminal inside it.
Started with nothing. Still got it.
Buenas.
Está metido hoy, ¿no?
¿Eh?
Está metido.
Sí. He bajado el Iron Habits el Wasteland 3 y el Mortal Shell.
Rangers, you're approaching the correct position. Look for a small bunker-like building. You will need to access the terminal inside it.
Sí, me he metido tarde, sí, me acuerdo.
The bunker door may be locked. I'd warn you against using explosives to open it. The console inside must remain intact if I'm to be freed.
¿En cuál andas? No sé, da igual, joder. A las 8 voy a dejarlo un ratito también. Es que... Por eso te digo. O sea, que si quieres seguir ahí, sí hay un rato. Es que hoy se han presentado las cosas. Mira, ahora que lo dices, lo que voy a hacer es probar a ver si funcionan los juegos. Porque lo que dices tú, mientras entramos y no entramos. El Iron Havex ya lo acabaste.
No ha empezado.
Porque estaba jugando a él.
Unos minutos para probarlo y verlo.
Ah,
O no largo ese.
no sé. Hombre, ocupa 18 gigas. La verdad es que se ocupa bastante.
Los juegos de estrategia duran mucho, ¿no sabes?
Depende cuál es, porque algunos se hacen repetitivos. O sea, duran mucho, pero siempre lo mismo. A ver.
Welcome, Rangers. When you're ready, I'll open the blast doors. Great. I can't wait to meet you.
Cuando entre después nos ponemos a jugar un par de partiditas o tres, tío. Que si no, no jugamos, tío.
Muy bien, sí, estaba esperándote, pero bueno, digo, bueno,
Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar. It is. I wish to die.
You sounded like a person on the radio. You lied?
I admit I didn't tell the whole truth, but would you have come had you known my true nature? I am desperate. Of course. I'm sure the ones topmost in your minds are, why was I made, and how did I become trapped here? Well, before the war, there were several attempts on the life of elder statesman Ronald Reagan. I was built to protect him from harm and allow him to take the fight to his enemies if necessary. Thus, though the sole reason for my existence has been dead for more than 150 years, I have sat here, alone. Sadly, I never had the honor. in a life of disappointment. Not meeting America's greatest president is the deepest. Dangerous lunatics. I have monitored their radio traffic. They think they honor the... They disgust me. Such as they are. I am a worthless piece of scrap. I am outfitted with what my creators called the Great Communicator, the most powerful weapon available at the time of my construction. But more important is my advanced cognition engine, which allows me to make nanosecond tactical judgments while in battle. I am apparently the most sophisticated combat AI ever created. That is sadly impossible. I was to be powered by a nuclear engine capable of generating 3,000 horsepower, but the technological breakthroughs necessary to its function never materialized. And no lesser engine would be... I am as pathetic as an elephant without muscles. I shall never move. It could, yes. My cognitive circuits were made to be removed for servicing and upgrades as needed, or if an improved version of... But there's no point to that now. I was built to protect Ronald Reagan, and Ronald Reagan is dead. There is no reason for the continue... Of course. Thank you. Killing me will be a delicate operation, and not without risk, but it shouldn't take you very long. And, if it will serve as an incentive to help me, you will be able to extract my primary weapon in the process. Payment, as it were. Work. For you? But I was built to protect elder statesman Reagan. I have no other purpose. And if I were to die, perhaps God might permit me to at last see President Reagan, as I have longed to do all this time. You would just rewrite my brain? Change my personality? Strangers, this love of the elder statesman, this guilt at my failure to protect him, and yet, if I could move on without dying. But you must promise me that you won't erase him from my heart. You must promise me I will still be... me. Thank you. Then I am... You will need to remove my cognitive engine, but... two things. One, the moment you start uncoupling it, my defensive cortex will begin an auto-destruct sequence. Two, that means you will have to destroy my primary weapon, the Great Communicator, because you will not have enough time to remove it and my brain.
Guarda 3.
I'm afraid so. The Great Communicator's delicate core systems would take too much time to extract intact, and they block access to my cognitive engine. You will have to destroy them to free me before the self-destruct countdown clock expires. It is a safety feature. Removal of my cognitive engine is interpreted as an attack, and any such attack will trigger a self-destruct sequence. You will have roughly 1 minute to finish the job before I explode. So do not hesitate once you begin, Rangers. Is this pain? Forgive me, Rangers. I was unaware. The procedure would cause discomfort. But, thank you, Rangers. I should remind you that in 25 seconds, I will self-destruct. No! Once self-destruct starts, only removing my brain can stop it. Please, continue. Please, don't. I'm so sorry, Rangers. Good.
They don't know in Arizona what we did in
Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar. It is. I admit I didn't tell the whole truth, but would you have... Thus, though the sole reason... Sadly, such as they are. I am out, but more important is my advanced cognition. I am as pathetic as an elephant without it, but there's no point to that now. Of course. Danger. They disgust me. I have been certain for 100... Thank you. Killing me will be a delicate operation, and not with work. And if I were to die, perhaps God might permit me to at last see President Reagan, as I have longed to do all this time. But you must promise me that you won't erase him from my heart. Thank you. You will need to. That means you will have to destroy my primary weapon, the Great Communicator, because you will not have enough time to remove it and my brain. I'm afraid so. The Great It is a safety feature. Removal of my cognitive engine is interpreted as an attack, and any such attack will forgive me, Rangers. I was unaware. Oh, thank you, Rangers. I should remind you that in 25 seconds, I will self-destruct. No! Once self-destruct starts, only removing my brain can stop it. Please, continue. Please, don't! I'm so sorry, Rangers. Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar. It is. I admit I didn't tell the whole truth. Place, though sadly, I never had the honor. Danger. They disgust me, such as they are. But more important is I am as pathetic as... Of course. I have been certain... Thank you. Killing me will be a delicate operation, and not without risk, but it shouldn't take you very... work. And if I were to die, perhaps God might permit me to at last see President Reagan, as I have longed to do all this time. You... straight and yet, but you must promise me that you... Thank you, too. That means you will have to destroy my primary weapon, the Great Communicator, because you will not have enough time to remove it and my brain. I'm afraid so. The Great Communicator's delicate core system... forgive me, Rangers. I was unaware. Thank you, Rangers. I should remind you that in 25 seconds... No! Once self-destruct... Thank you. Thank you, Ray. I am ready to be installed in my new home. Transfer complete. I am... Forgive me. My sensors make it clear this vehicle was not built by the finest engineers in the land. However, it is... Please, Rangers, when you're ready, I am eager to be taken for a spin.
Team November, I just went by R&D and saw some pretty crazy new gear just ready and waiting for you. You should head back and see it when you get the chance. Over and out.
Union Station has been liberated by the Rangers. Reports say they cracked some skulls, which is funny, you know, because the gang is called the Hardheads. Get it? Because their heads weren't so hard after all. music. Hello? And now, more music.
Baby, if you ever wondered what became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. I got kind of tired packing and unpacking. Town to town, up and down the dial. Maybe you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. 'Cause I'm heading up that highway, I'm leaving you behind. The hardest thing I ever had to do. It broke my heart in two. Baby, don't mind. 'Cause the price for finding me was losing you. Memories help me hide my lonesome feeling. Far away from you, feeling low. It's getting late, my friend, my love. I sure miss you so. Take good care of you. I gotta go. Hey, now, baby, if you ever wondered what became of me. I'm living on the air.
Command, calling Team November. Come in. Listen, I tried to put her off, but Mrs. Wong just won't stop calling about this noise. Could you do me a...
Don't you try to make it sound like it's nothing. Those kids are driving my cats and me crazy. The kids who broke into Farron Brago's old club. They're having a dance party in there. Boom, 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 all night long.
Would you mind checking it out, November? She's not gonna stop calling until you do.
I can hear you, you know.
Thanks, November.
What did they say? Are they gonna do it? They better take care of this. I'll write a letter to the paper.
from Iron Thunder's gonna cry that Brygo's dead. Good riddance. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Bueno, ya estoy aquí, morón.